so they do the most. Sipping on the lean just to fill the void. I might charge a fee just to be at home. I get everything that I want and more. And I had a freak, yeah, yeah, I had a freak. She made me a fiend, yeah, yeah, she made me a fiend. And now they coming for me, trying to find a way out. Pressing me cause they know I got the layout. Under pressure so they pouring up the alcohol. Pass out in the mansion so they couldn't find them all. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, call it rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Yeah, oh, rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. I just dropped a record no one ever would. Try to make it sound like this, you never could. Yeah, maybe not the way again. Yeah, y'all can't wait for the weekend. And you have a dream, yeah, yeah. And I go to sleep. You try to sing, yeah, yeah. And I make the beat. And now they coming for me, trying to find a way out. Pressing me cause they know I got the layout. Under pressure so they pouring up the alcohol. Pass out in the mansion so they couldn't find them all. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, call it rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Yeah, oh, rhythm and fools. Yeah, rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. Rhythm and fools. A bunch of thugs sipping on a glass of gin and juice. They all do the same thing, call it rhythm and fools. Yeah, maybe not the way again. Yeah, y'all can't wait for the weekend.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Red and Blue Site YouTube channel for Season 1, Episode 6, the results show for the Ultimate Palace 11. How are we all doing? Welcome. How are we? Thank you for coming in, everyone. I hope we're having a good day. We're halfway through the working week. How's everyone doing? Oh, so much has happened. Since I last went live. We had the England run. We had 2 games for England. Obviously, the semi-final and the final. Less said about the final, the better. Got some more Palace news. I'm really like Palaced up right now. You know, it's pre-season's well and truly underway now for most teams, pretty much all the teams now. And seeing all the footage come out of Palace and the links and the transfer news and all of that's good stuff. It's yeah, we're really kicking off now with the next season coming up, the new season, and it's getting exciting, man. I love this time of year, the anticipation, the excitement, and to be doing amazing stuff like this with the amazing feedback and support that you guys have given, both on the YouTube side of things and also on TikTok, when we've revealed the nominations in each position and people getting on board and giving their reasons why they picked certain players in positions. It's been so good to see. Thank you for everyone in here at the moment. I hope more people will be coming in too, and we can really kick off this results show for episode 6, which is the right centre mid position. And later on today, I will also be revealing the nominees for the left centre mid position, which will be episode 7. That will be revealed a little bit later this evening, both on TikTok, and it'll be coming out as well on YouTube, on the YouTube Shorts. Also, this results show, if you guys want to see it at a later date or want to show people further down the line, I will be revealing the winner of this episode as a video format. So I will be recording the reveal and the result of this episode, and that will be uploaded as a fully fledged video on YouTube. So yeah, we got the best of both worlds. How's everyone doing? Feel free to write down in the chat, guys, if you are in here. I hope you're all having a good day. I hope work's been okay, if anyone's been at work, uni, school, whatever. And also where you are, where are you from, everyone watching at the moment? Where are you all from? Because some Palace fans, we cover the globe now. We are a global club. I feel like it's only right to start off just by saying how amazing Mark Gurley was in the Euros. I've already done TikToks on it, and people have had some great feedback off of the TikTok and a lot of support on that, and a lot of people agreeing with me. I think he absolutely deserved to be in the team of the tournament. One of the best, if not one of the best centre backs in the tournament, one of the best players in terms of consistency in a tournament which wasn't very consistent from a lot of players. A lot of players struggled to find form, struggled to find consistency, but Mark Gay was the standout in each match round for me. And there's a lot of bias there, I know, and I do think there were certain times during the tournament that we could have done with Adam Wharton on the pitch. We could have done with players like him to try and progress the ball a bit better, but it is what it is. You know, the results happened. People can point fingers, and it's all hindsight now. It's just disappointing. I've already done a TikTok on it and a YouTube thing on it, but let's hope in 2 years' time we can get something. Maybe football is coming home in 2 years' time over in the States and the Americas for the World Cup. Let's hope so. Oh, thank you for everyone here watching at the moment. Thank you. I'm really interested to know how the people watching right now, how you guys voted in this. If you did vote, we do have a winner, and by quite a landslide. It was a very tough position, to be fair. Very tough. Left centre mid also these are the 2 hardest positions out of the whole Ultimate Palace 11 season 1. I'm just saying, it's going to be these are tricky ones to pick, and the nominees into both positions. I mean, having Luka Milivojevic, Mile Jedinak, Checo Kouyaté as the 3 nominees in one position, there's an argument for all of them. Ultimately, it came down to 2 players, and I think you all know who the 2 players are, but we do have a clear winner. and I will get to that in just a second. I will be recording it as a video, as I said, so you're gonna have to bear with me in that, because I won't be reading the chat out or anything like that. In terms of Palace, though, obviously we've been playing a couple of games behind closed doors. Got the new kits revealed. We've got all that good stuff. We got our first televised or first pre-season friendly with cameras for people to watch on the Palace TV, Palace Player, and listen to on Palace Player. That'll be on Friday against Charlton, I believe, and then we've got Crawley after that. And then after that, the week after, I think we then jet off to the States for the Premier League pre-season tour thing, where we're playing Wolves and West Ham over in the States, in Florida, and Annapolis as well. I may have butchered that completely, but definitely playing in Tampa for one of the games. I think that's West Ham. Then jetting back over here, playing Nantes in our final pre-season game, and then all of a sudden Brentford away is upon us. The season will be here, and Palace will be kicking off our new season with a lot of optimism, a lot of high hopes. I think I can speak for everyone in there that we are expecting a lot from the upcoming season. Maybe a lot is maybe a bit harsh. I think we are expecting us to continue the form we've been on and see strength and improvement, especially with the squad strengthening. Chaddy Riyad at centre back, as it stands, we still have Mark Gay at the club, so that improves our centre back options 100%. Daniel Delaney, hello mate. Come on, you Palace, 100% mate. Thank you for dropping in. I really appreciate it. And then also having obviously Daichi Kamada with Elise going, he probably slots in now as a replacement for him, although I don't think he's the same sort of player. He's much more similar to Eze in my opinion. And I do think we are going to be getting an Elise replacement. A lot of talks with Marcus Edwards. Bid apparently has come in and it was too low and rejected, but really good player to be linked with. Really happy about that. Is the music too loud, by the way, guys? Let me know if the music is too loud. Daniel, if you're in the chat, let me know. But got him, and then also been linked. Apparently, we've done a bid as well for Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, and that's been rejected by Arsenal. Again, a player who I see as very similar to an Eze-like player and Kamada. So it makes me feel like, is it Eze? If we're going to be linked with more of those sort of players, it makes me worry a little bit about Eze, but I'm still pretty confident at this stage that he's not going to go anywhere. The longer the pre-season goes on with him at the club, the less likely we will be to sell him, in my opinion, because we will probably only sell him if we can guarantee a replacement coming in for him. Otherwise, we are just going into the season a weaker squad, and that is definitely not what Glasner would have signed up for, let alone the fans. No, it's good, son. Love that, Daniel. Thank you, mate. Okay, well, that's my thoughts on like signings as we're going at the moment. A lot of transfer talk at the club, around the club still, even though we've already got a few signings under our belt already, which is good. Doing early business is something that is very rare for Palace, so it's very good to see. And pre-season, obviously we played Sutton and Bournemouth behind closed doors at the training ground, so I don't think anyone actually knows the results, but a couple of people linked heavily to Bournemouth in terms of media, saying that we won 2-1 against Bournemouth in the behind closed door game. Results don't really mean anything at this stage. It's all about getting on with the fitness and getting the tactics on lock. Daniel, what's the crack with Dougie? Dougie's still at the club, mate. He had an offer coming, I believe, from Manchester United towards the end of last season, and I think in the as the season finished, Newcastle were hovering around him as well, especially as their director Ashworth, he's gone to United now, so there's been that sort of merry-go-round, but he's staying. That is confirmed. He's still with us, Daniel, and he will be for at least this season. So that's why I'm not worried about players like Mark Gay and potentially Eze leaving, because I think we have, with Dougie Freeman there, Steve Parish, and now Glasner also involved with transfers, I think we really do have I've got full trust in them to make the right decision, and we've got a track record over the last few seasons of doing that. Elise buying him for 7 mil from Reading, one of the players of the season, I think the player of the season for the Championship that year, selling him on for over 50 million plus add-ons. Unbelievable business. Could have sold him for a lot more, but you know, that is what happens when you put a release clause in the contract to try and keep him at the club longer than he probably should have been because of how good he is. we were all absolutely buzzing that he signed that new deal last season. So I don't think anyone can complain about him staying a season longer. It's just probably what had to happen to keep him at the club a season longer. We had to have a release clause in there. Release clause have been a hit. We're happy to have that money. We move, and I'm very confident, as I said, that the club will reinvest it properly. We've also got the new stand. Obviously, is going to be going ahead. I think at the end of next season is when work properly starts on that. So that's exciting, and that needs funding as well, still probably. So I don't think all of that money from Elise is going to go back into transfers. I think some of it will go into stuff like the training ground and still improving that, and obviously the stadium works. But it's all good signs, man. The club is in such a good spot at the moment. Right man at the helm. Hopefully we keep him as long as we possibly can, because Glaston's going to be crucial to any success going forward for us. Got good owners still. I know the Americans aren't as heavily involved anymore, but Parish at the helm is still so crucial to us, and there's a lot of people who don't like him. And the fan base, I think it's fair to say, is very split on Parish in, Parish out. I do think it's much more in the Parish in camp than out, but he's definitely, in my opinion, the right man for the job. You can't complain about that. Right director of football with Dougie Freeman and the signings he's made and his links to the young championship players and agents, it's all ticking along very nicely. The next step is obviously, we finished in the top 10 last season. Can we do that again and show consistency and progression in our league finishes? Not be flirting with trouble like we have done every season. Every time we look like we're about to have a good season, we end up fighting relegation. Let's hope we don't do that this season coming up. And then see where we go from there, because now with the Europa Conference League and the way it's all structured, I know that there's now like a coefficient table in terms of qualifying for Europe, but 8th place still potentially gets you a qualifying spot if you're lucky. So that's got to be a long-term aim of ours. I'm not saying we're going to hit that next season, but getting in the top 10 should be the aim, and trying to consistently finish in the top 10 and be a top 10 club, and then who knows where we go from there, you know? Who knows? But anyway, without further ado, let me start recording for the Ultimate Palace 11 results. I'm going to be recording this, so bear with me. Let's do it. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and it is time for the results of the Ultimate Palace 11. Season 1, Episode 6. I'm currently live at the moment on YouTube. Obviously this video will be coming out after I finished the live, and I'm here with the chat, and we are going to be going through this together. But this video obviously is going to be addressing the winner of Episode 6, the right centre mid position. We had 3 nominees: Mile Jedinak, Čeko Kouyaté and Luka Milivojevic. Really, really tough. I said in my announcement of the nominees on this video that I really do think that the right centre mid and left centre mid position in this 4-2-3-1 formation are going to be the 2 toughest positions to fill. We're stacked with a lot of good options in the midfield over the last 10 years, and it's going to be very hard to fill it, but we have got the right centre mid position locked down with a clear winner. It was between 2 players, definitely, but a clear winner. I will reveal that very shortly. But quickly, for those who don't know, who are still watching this and don't know what the Ultimate Palace 11 is, it's a series that we have created here to go over different eras in Crystal Palace's history, our club's history, and create the Ultimate Palace 11, the best team out of a number of nominees, a number of players to have played in that particular era. So season 1, it is the Ultimate Palace 11 for the current Premier League era. So we're talking end of the 2013 season, end of the 2013 promotion season, all the way through to the present day, about a 10-year period, longest stint in the club's history in the top flight, best period in the club's history. These 10 years, what is the best Palace 11? And there are 3 nominees in each position. We are on episode 6, so we have done the whole back line, including the keeper. The current squad at the moment is Julian Speroni in goal, Joel Ward at right back, Joachim Andersen and Mark Guerhi as the centre backs, and left back was Patrick van Arnholt. That's the back line completed in the first 5 episodes. Episode 6, the right centre mid, had 3 nominees, as I said: Mile Jedinak, Luka Milivojevic, Čeko Kouyaté, and we do have a clear winner, and it is time to reveal that winner and talk about him and the team and the reason why he is one in a lot of people's eyes. Every time people vote in the comment section of the nominee video, the video where I reveal who the nominees are for that episode, people vote in the comment section on those videos, both on TikTok, which has been going great. Thank you for your support on that, and on the YouTube Shorts and YouTube side of things as well, and on Instagram as well. Red and Blue Site TikTok, Red and Blue Site IG on Instagram, and obviously the Red and Blue Site YouTube channel here. Everyone votes in the comment section on that, and a lot of people give some really good reasons as to why they picked this certain player. So without further ado, let me come over and show you the updated team and the person who has won episode 6 and is in the Ultimate Palace 11. Here he is. It was a no-brainer. Mile Jedinak here, as you can see, slots in at right centre mid. Next episode, of course, we will have his partner in the midfield at left centre mid. We will be picking or providing the nominees after this video, and we'll be revealing that next week. Jedinak was an obvious winner, I think, for a lot of people. A lot of people giving the reasons of his leadership. He is the captain of this squad, hands down, no brainer. He is the captain of this team. Speroni, you got some great names in there. It's a great mix of past and present players who I really think would gel well, not just in the Glasner system, but in terms of playing together. I think these players would play very well. Jedinak is an absolute warrior on the pitch. Not necessarily the best passer of the ball. He wasn't known as a great passer of the ball, but he's a great finisher. He's had a number of great goals for Palace over the years he played for us. Longevity in that position as well. Absolutely threw his body in front of everything. Warrior, battler, king. He is Mr. Crystal Palace in the time that I've supported the club. One of the most passionate players, born leader, as I say, and 100% deserves to be in this squad, and in terms of the best Palace 11, the Ultimate Palace 11, the best team in our current Premier League era. Played throughout the first 3 seasons at the club before leaving at the end of 2016. As I say, I really do think he's hands down the captain of this squad. Let me know in the comment section down below who you voted for and whether you agree with this decision. But Mile Jedinak has won episode 6 of the Ultimate Palace 11. And next up, we will be doing episode 7, the nominees for the left centre mid position. So stay tuned for that on TikTok and obviously over on YouTube Shorts as well, to get your votes in the comment section on those videos. Guys, please let me know your thoughts in terms of this down below. I'm really happy Jedinak won. Well done with everyone who's voted. I think that was the correct decision. I'm really happy with how this whole series is going at the moment. So thank you so much for all your support with that. Please leave your comments, like, share, subscribe. We'll be back next time with some more Ultimate Palace 11. And as I said in the live when we started, that I'm currently doing, the pre-season for Palace has kicked off, and it's obviously everything's happening at the moment. We've got games, we've got fixtures coming up, we've got the tour into America, where we're playing Wolves and West Ham, transfer news, transfer links, we've got all sorts happening at the moment, so more content coming your way. This is the end of episode 6. These are the results. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. There we go, guys. Sorry I had to do that. We're finished. I am now going to be back. I see you there. Japanese Palace fan, love that. This is what I love. The fact that players like Kamada being signed means we get more players from like the Asian countries, like Japan. We go more global as a club with players like Kamada coming in. I'm very well, my friend. I'm really sorry I don't speak the language, so if you've got a name that I can say on the stream, feel free to write it in the comment section. I'm really buzzing that we got Kamada. I think he elevates. I compared him to when we signed Johan Kabay a few years ago. It really is a statement signing in terms of elevating us into a new position, going up a level. We're now it shows intent to be competing further up the league and trying to get into European positions. In terms of accolades and experience and matches in Europe, he's one of, if not definitely in the conversation for the most successful and best players in terms of a CV to have ever played for Palace. And the shots of him in pre-season so far look great. It looks like he's integrating with the squad well. I just really hope, mate, that we see that form that he's shown at Lazio, and of course with Glasner at Frankfurt when they won the league, the Europa League. Sorry, I really hope we see that sort of form back, and it'll be really cool to see it. Obviously, guys, let me know your thoughts down below as well, in terms of him and as a player, and what you're looking forward to. If Kamada does well, I think Palace will come to Japan for a tour next year. 100%. 100%. I can see us doing an Asian tour, especially if Kamada has a really, really good breakout season. I could see that happening 100%. We've done the America tour a few years in a row now, and I do think it's getting a bit, I wouldn't say boring, but I think a lot of like the real diehard fans who go to like all the preseason tours, I know a few of them who get a little bit fed up with the locations for some of these. Yeah, come to Japan then. Yeah, 100%. We should come to Japan as Palace, as a club, and as a fan base as well. Do a tour in Japan. I think that'd be awesome. Be so cool. And Kamada is a perfect reason to do it. Perfect reason to do it. Guys, I am going to finish up the stream there. Thank you so much for watching. That is the results for episode 6, season 1, Ultimate Palace 11. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. I will be going live again with the results for episode 7. That's most likely going to be either on Sunday or the start of next week, so stay tuned for that. I will be obviously doing a tweet out when I am going live. The nominees for episode 7 are going to be coming up this evening, so stay tuned. Once I'm done here, I'm going to be doing the nominees video, so stay tuned for that. Big up yourselves. Thank you all for the lovely, kind words of support, and I will see you all next time. Thank you very much, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe as always.